What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this we have the Unbelievable SAS mission that remains secret for 80 years. 80 years. My days. Before we dive in, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you'd like to support this channel more, you can always become a member by hitting that join button and receive your exclusive benefits. Let's dive right in.
The daring exploits of the SAS in World War II have fascinated generations. TV shows and a succession of books have recounted some of the most audacious operations in military history. That is, of course, if they are known.
To discover a mission of this unprecedented scope, there's nothing else like it during the war, literally. There is no other mission like it during the war.
Damian Lewis has uncovered a previously unknown British operation while researching his latest book. It involved a prison break, SAS style, deep behind Nazi enemy lines.
September 1943, the Allies have landed at Taranto in southern Italy, and a escapee from a concentration camp in Italy, because Italy had them too, arrives at the Allied headquarters and says, you know, there's hundreds of concentration camp inmates about to be taken towards Nazi Germany, and the only unit with the panache and the daring do that might attempt a rescue mission is, of course, the SAS, who have been the spearhead of that landing, and that's what leads to the concentration camp raid.
The Allied invasion.
Yeah, I've heard lots of stories about the SAS because I've watched lots of videos about the SAS, who were absolutely amazing, and most people believe to be the most elite force, elite special forces in the world. And so for them, of course, to be the ones daring and willing enough, I don't doubt that one bit, right? They said, oh, they about to take them to the camps. We're going to go ahead and put a stop to that. SAS,
of Italy got underway on the 3rd of September 1943. This raid to free the prisoners of war was sprung by the SAS just days later. It began by storming a train station at Chaitona, close to Taranto in southern Italy. From there, the men of two SAS, which included a French squadron made up of French Foreign Legion troops, travelled at speed in a captured locomotive to Pasticci, the location of the Nazi concentration camp.
The idea comes to the fore that they should hijack a train, steam the train through 100 kilometres of enemy territory, get to the concentration camp, overcome the concentration camp defences, load the train with all the inmates in the concentration camp, and steam the train back again.
When the train arrived, the SAS stormed the camp, killing the guards.
They see an Italian train steaming up to the camp. What's to be suspicious of? Yeah. It's only when they burst off that train and they storm into the camp, you know, guns blazing, that the enemy guards and the camp commander realise that this is an assault. Well, it's inconceivable that this is really happening, and that's crazy. They take the camp by such surprise that they manage to capture the camp commandant, this diehard.
Yeah, it ain't no way to defend because it's so unexpected, and I absolutely love that. Like, hey, the guards shocked, and before they can come back and be unshocked, they already defeated. The SAS them came that and conquered that quickly that by the time reality hit you, you was already captured or killed. And so that's crazy, bro. Absolutely love the thinking, hey, hijack a train, wild. What we're gonna do, get this train, go to the concentration camp. We're gonna save all the inmates. We're gonna load them into the train. We're gonna go back. Everybody free. That's the SAS, man.
Italian fascists load him on board the train and then load 180 concentration camp inmates onto the train, which is the maximum it can carry.
The mastermind behind the operation was Major Oswald Carey Ells, who'd been asked to join the SAS by its founder, David Sterling.
Yes, the train had to steam through to get to Pasticci camp, but Carey Ells, the SAS major, had gone separately, not on the train, with a patrol of jeeps driven through Allied lines and then through enemy lines to reach the main junction, to hold that, to make sure the train could get through unmolested, and then to hold it until the train came back again. So Carey Ells had to seize that junction off the enemy. That's the first thing.
Incredible as this tale is, it's remained a secret for 80 years.
The first time I
That
came
is
across this was one
wild.
paragraph in a report which I found in the war chest of all the archive of Colonel Paddy Mayne, because the Mayne family very kindly gave me access to all that archive. And I read this report and I read this one paragraph, thought, no, that can't have happened. That just, I've never read about it anywhere else. That just can't be true. And then I researched it more and I found it corroborated in 2 other reports by 2 other individuals. The more I learnt about what happened, the more I thought, if you wrote this as a Hollywood movie outline, people would say, no, that's too far-fetched. But this absolutely happened. It's absolutely true.
I'll tell you what, though, I'd be one of the first in line to go watch. I'd absolutely be one of the first in line to go watch. I would absolutely love that.
But why would something like this be hidden away, absent from the history books?
Think about this for a start. A mission of that daring and that boldness and success, almost unprecedented actually, no decorations, not one, not a single decoration, not even a mention in dispatches, no publicity. If you publicise the concentration camps to the British and American and wider Allied publics, it will demonise the enemy, that will make them less likely to surrender, and therefore the war will go on longer.
Whatever the reasons for its omission from history until now, this remarkable raid, freeing almost 200 Jews and other captives, can finally be celebrated. It's another chapter in the battle history of the SAS, one that perhaps underlines the regiment's famous motto more than most: who dares, wins.
Love that.
James Wharton,
Love
Forces
that.
News, London.
I feel
Thanks
like
for
that
watching.
was just such an incredible story. But you hear about these incredible stories with the SAS and what they do, man. Definitely one of the most elite forces in the world. Like I said, many believe to be the most elite special forces in the world. But they're just absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. That's all we have. Let me know what you guys think about that story. Had you already known about it? I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and check out the next one. I'll see y'all next time.